Joining us first on the show today, this Big Friday edition of the Steak for Breakfast podcast. He's the congressman who represents Texas's 4th congressional district, which means we're welcoming back Representative Pat Fallon. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's been an interesting week.
Busy times, happy to host. Listen, I think we should start off with what we've been talking about for an overwhelming majority of this week, and that's the successes of President Trump's first 100 days. There are administrations that get things done when a new president takes the Oval Office, but President Trump being back kind of has reset that standard as he's done for many things in rewriting political playbooks. This was a very successful first 100 days. I mean, you can't start the conversation without talking about border security, but when you're looking at trade deals, when you're looking about making our streets safe again, when you're looking about a lot of the things that President Trump campaigned on, House Republicans campaigned on and promised the American people, everyone's sure delivering, and it's helped for a pretty memorable first 100 days.
No, there's no doubt about it. And that's one of the reasons why you'll see that the left will not talk and refuses to talk about border security at all. All they do is promote a wife-beating, gang-banging human trafficker and try to call him a Maryland man. And boy, they got caught there, and they're just kind of stuck in it now, and they can't they can't extract themselves. They usually just triple down, which they've done there. But President Trump ran on and said, we don't need any new laws. We simply need to enforce the laws that are already on the books and let the Border Patrol do their jobs. And we can have a secure border. And you see it with the numbers. In February and March, there were 137. This is in 2024. So the last February, March, Biden was president. We had 140,000 illegal border crossings and then 137,000. And with President Trump at the helm, it was 8,000 in February of 2025, and it was 7,000 in March. And we'll be soon get the numbers sometime today for April. And it's going to be, I would imagine, about the same. And then you have to compare that and contrast it with the worst month we'd ever have in our history, which is, of course, under the Biden administration. There were 304,000 illegal border encounters. President Trump has secured the border. The numbers are down 97%. Wild success beyond what anyone really thought was possible. And, you got to tip your cap because he said he was going to make Americans safer, and he has.
No, he certainly has. Does it surprise you, though, to see the Democrats? You already mentioned the Maryland man. We all roll our eyes every time we say that one, as more and more stuff continues to come out to unveil just how horrible of a person this illegal alien was. But to kind of hitch their wagons to this narrative that, illegal aliens aren't getting their due processes, they're ripping families apart. Obviously, they've got all these radical activist judges trying to step in the way. There are some methods congressionally that you guys are working on to limit the scope of these judges who think with the stroke of a pen they have more power than 77 million plus votes and the mandate given by the American people to the president and to Congress.